fourth day, when he put trees, what do you want to put on the canvas? The sun and what? And the moon and things, eh? So you put it in the sun and the moon, eh? You all see what he doing? And then the fifth day he come and do what? He put some nice birds and fishes, you understand? He create some nice water and put some nice bird and the air, fishes, you all see? You all see what I'm getting at, right? Is it right? Remind me of something? Right. And then the sixth day he put some land animals, big ones, small ones, and then he put man. Any painting is now finished. You see why in 31 finished? In chapter 1, he finished the sixth day, eh? He finished. But then he come back again in Genesis 2, verse 1 and 2, and he say what? He ended. But he didn't end just so. Notice what he did. Let me ask you another question. If somebody finished a painting, or if you expect Abraham to use this whole body as a canvas, like that, right? You know what that's missing? Anybody can tell me what that nice thing they're missing? Yeah? Who's the author? Everybody has signed it what? When they do a nice canvas, they sign it. They put a seal on it. You see why he start talking about the Sabbath afterwards? What is it? You see, so he ended it. Meaning that is when he finished the canvas drawing power. Put his stamp on it. He eyes created. That is why he said and so much time in Genesis 2. Let's look at that.
Okay, so I have a question, right?
Yes.
In Watchtower Society,
Yes.
normally we quote Genesis chapter 2 and verse 4,
Right.
to say it was not a matter of 6 literal days that God created.
Right.
Right? So we like to say something and it says it limit evolution, and evolution may take millions of years. But they would say it wasn't a day, but it was thousands of years. Right? So we like to say something.
Right. Well, the Watchtower that I'm saying, with respect to this, yeah. Verse 4 in chapter 2. These are the generations of the heavens and the earth when they were created. In the day that Yahweh God made the earth and the heavens. In the day, so they say that it's an extended period of time. So they making the same mistake as the Pope, except the Pope went it fully and saying millions and millions of years. They say that in Peter have a day like a what? And they say, well, that day there is like a. So what they say is that, you remember in our last study we showed the age of the, like, it's 6,100 and something years so far, right? So you're now in the 7th day. And that is why they say that you're in the 7th day now. And that is why they say, oh, Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 9-11, there remains a Sabbath. But because what? Well, they say, because now you're in the 7th day, so you must keep it.
How would you refute the argument?
Well, they wrong because they didn't calculate. No, they when Paul wrote that.
No, right? We're talking about Hebrews, talking about the verses Genesis. If somebody who is and say, oh, look, it's generation, so it was not a matter of 6 days of the creation and the 7-day rest. How would you defeat that?
It will be shown. You have to go back to the same account that's showing you at the end of each day, the morning and the day, right? Literal, happy literal, because, you know, and then you show them that the fourth commandment is what? It's 1 day God kept. The fourth commandment, Exodus 20. So you use Exodus 20 to show them that, and you use Genesis, the Genesis creation account to show them that. That the morning and the evening. Is that literally? But I don't know much about the watch.
Basically, I like that. Right, basically all that they did, everybody hear me? Yeah. Right, basically all that they did is just simply take this guy named George Chavez's idea, right, of a sinking continent. Alright, I'll explain this real short, right? A sinking continent. The continent is sinking, so it has 5 or 4 or 6, 5 lookup floods. So you have 1 flood, 2 flood, right? You build up a fossil record, then after the last one, a global flood. Wherever it is. So this guy was a Christian migrant. He started to push out God out of his thoughts as the cause of this one global flood and started to reject the Bible for following Greek philosophy. Right? So when he started to do that, he started to come up with the idea of a fossil record. Right? And he said, no way this could happen with one flood. It must have a series of lookup flood and after that a global flood. So when they started watching watch how the fossils displace. You have a heavy one at the bottom, a lighter one at the top, and they say, right, this shows that it had 4 lookup floods or 5 lookup floods, then after that, next one. But now, 2 continental sinkings, so they draw away with the idea of a flood. So from that, you can perceive now that within that, it had evolution 5 times or 4 times, right, based on the disposition of the heavy bones and the lighter bones. So when you watch the heavy bones and the lighter bones, they say this earth is much more older than this, so it has 5 flood, right? But that is just let's cut in long story short, that's called scientific induction. And what it is, he is speculating about any and everything, figuring out about God, the intervention of God intervening in anything, to figure out the Bible, they give up Christianity, because most of them was Christians at those times, so they just give up Christianity for their own speculation.
So what your question is the answer what I asked?
Yeah, that's the answer. So that's 1,000 years. So they go on after, they go on take 1 day at 1,000 years because they believe it have 5 lookup floods. So you have a fossil record, which does not actually exist. So you understand? So it's just speculation.
You see why I don't know much about watchtower? Because I didn't even know they believe in 5 lookup floods. So I learned it. Right? So we're going to examine some of the things that led up to modern day evolution, right? There's a very nice guy, and I say that sarcastically, a guy named Frederick Vichy. Most people who studied at university, I think, would have encountered that guy, his work, right? And the professors would be in awe of this guy, right? He's like one of the great thinkers and stuff, you know. Now, remember I'm saying this but I don't believe none of that, right? Now listen to this. He wrote, yes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Tuesday, I some of the states move by us, right? Yeah. Some in-laws. In-laws, right. Yeah, they had a nice study, and after the study, I had asked considering the age and the age. It currently 6,000 and stuff, right? He said it have to be longer based on the findings of bones of dinosaurs and stuff, and to show it had no record in the Bible about anybody biblically coming across any dinosaur. To show that it was a different, the age of truth is actually older, right, than the creation of man. Because it has no record of them coming across, no one of them has the record of the running that dinosaur and all that sort of stuff. Alright, but I tell you what,
but from that idea, what let's now explain, is how you get their old age earth. Right, and then after you hear the ice age coming, and then after you see 2 meters of ice before after, and it was the continent to sink, and you get what's that look up. So you got old age, you got old age Earth based on the fossil record. So I was looking back at something for our fossil record. But the rocks shatter there, every time you come to you see bone, you see a different color shatter, and after when you go in now, back and forth you see evolution, old. But once you have confusing things. These rocks, no. That's big gigantic lizards.
So you bridge that together, why you have a statement that anybody come across in difficult time with one of those styles?
Well, we will be going into that in detail, and that will be covered here. Right? But I'm just giving somebody better to explain. Right? But he wants to answer.
Yeah, Brahman. Well, a couple things. If you read the account in Job, you will see there's a beast identified and called the behemoth, right?
Yeah.
And the description that is given there, when you read it out, you will see it actually matches one of the long-tailed dinosaurs, right? Also, you have drawings and so forth within contemporary times of men drawing very accurate drawings of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And so forth. Now, so the Bible does give an account, though it never uses the term dinosaur because that's a relatively new term that came in 1900s and so forth, 1840s, right? So the Bible does give mention of them, and the idea that dinosaurs are millions of years and so forth in the past is a series of errors being conjoined together, one of them being very erroneous means of dating called carbon dating.
Yep.
But they are mentioned in the Bible. The stratas that they found in, all that could be done from the flood.
Yep.
And carbon dating is something which, even if you test it on something you know the age of, it's giving you thousands of years old. So if it's not accurate and stuff you know the age of, why then trust it for something you don't know the age of? Right? So it's in the Bible, and the means they do it of coming up with this millions of years old, all of it is just speculation. Right?
What Isaiah just said, right?
Yes.
About the 5 layers of rocks.
Yes.
That is to do with carbon dating. Now they would say, based on the lower layers, it's an older prehistoric age, right? But scientific evidence with archaeological findings have shown that they have found single trees going through each rock. That shows that it's not over a process of years.
No.
That carbon dating system, it happened with the flood, one shot. Because the tree...
Some of the trees are upside down.
Upside down. Yes.
Amen.
So that is why we decided we will discuss what? Because they depend on that. Remember I said evolution depends on 3 main things. Fossils, like we're discussing now, that defeated. Natural selection, that will be defeated. Mutation is the last hope and prayer. And we defeat that.
Mutation was defeated since 1700s.
Right? Okay? So, yes.
What is one of the major deceptions about fossil finds is that they always give you that they find these fossils of, let me say, like dinosaur-type creatures. Big dinosaurs. They show you, well, look, these fossils show that these were living in an age. But what they're not telling you, they get it in the same strata, fossils of common old cats, common dogs, common horses, and so on. But if dinosaurs and so on were pure when they evolved earlier before, and the horses came later on and the dogs came later on, why are you finding fossils of the two in the same strata? It shows they just select what they want to select to build a world to fool people and leave out the rest, which if a person knew, it would destroy the whole concept. So it is false to say you had an age of dinosaurs. When you actually had dinosaur, dragon, dog, elephant, horse, cat, dog in the same strata living together.
And you will also see that there are certain people who actually try to have hopes. Right? And they put up some horses lynx, the boats, and 7 of them, they claim that, look, natural selection here. You know, and look how these fossils are behaving. So they actually did it to fool people. And they discovered, and people discovered it. Yeah, one guy even stopped being friends with Darwin. When he saw how complex the brain was, he could no longer be friends with Darwin. And that was his good home buddy. So we'll be getting into all those things that I'm not sure, right? Okay? So, yes?
Just wanted to make a contribution to Brother Martin's question, right? In Job chapter 41, this was after Job's trial and everything. God had asked him this, right? And I just read in verse 1 and then I'll go down a little later. Job chapter 41, and we're just going from verse 1. From verse 1, Job chapter 41, verse 1. And it reads, right? Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook, or his tongue with a cord which thou lettest down? And a Leviathan is a great beast that we continue to describe here. When you look at it, it is really what a dinosaur is. Right? So this would imply that men live with dinosaurs as well. But we read down, right? Canst thou put a hook into his nose, or bore his jaw through with a thorn? And I just want to go down a little further down. We could go to, let me go to now verse 14, right? And it says, who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about. His scales are his pride, shut up together as one with a closed seal. One is so near to another that there is no air, that no air can come between them. They are joined one to another. They stick together. They cannot be sundered. By his nestings a light doth shine, and his eyes are like the eyelids of the morning. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. So the Leviathan was a fire-breathing animal as well, right? So just in this simple record here, you see that God was asking Job, can you draw out a Leviathan? It would mean that Leviathans, this creature existed while men existed, while horses existed, while dogs and cats and all these things, right? So you have the biblical record.
Right? So, Brother Martin, there are some evidence that you'll be getting much more, right? But I know I have capable brethren, so, by the grace of God. So, let us look at, in conclusion, we're going to look at something that defeats evolution from the get-go, from up front. We will look at something called the first and second law of thermodynamics. Right? Nothing to be scared about. Right? It's a big fancy term. People like to use those things to show you that they have plenty draft. You know what I mean? They give you a big long equation and it got started from here. Right? And it ends up here. And then it continues back here. And the professor come on the board. He said to the university, now this professor, right, that I was taught by, he was taught by Albert Einstein. Right? Einstein was his professor. And he went to school at Princeton University. Right? So, you see that Einstein did teach at Princeton and so on, right? And he died while he was, a matter of fact, his room in Princeton is preserved. Nobody touched it. He's like, God. He would not have accepted that if he was alive, right?
Brother David, but as Albert Einstein's atheistical Talmudic views,
Yes, that is a big tool. I don't know about that.
No,
This evening?
I ain't talking about all that, but no, he was a Jew.
Okay, yes, I understood you, yes. Yes.
When kids have to pushing on scientific theories, he refused religion to come out.
Right.
Right? But that decisive.
So, Einstein taught this guy, and this guy came in the class every Tuesday and Thursday. We had the class with him, and this is how he goes. The first day we had the class, he's outside. Remember, we in the classroom right here now. Check out you in the classroom right now. You're waiting for the professor, right? He's coming, walking down the aisle, like here. And this is the first time we meet him. And he come through the door and went straight on the board and gave us an exam, 3 questions. 3 questions. He said, but sir, this is the first day of the class. He gave us an exam on something that we don't have no lecture in, nothing. He said, if you was listening while I was speaking, coming up the stairs, coming on the corridor, you would have heard the lecture and you would have been able to answer them 3 questions. You see the kind of characters in dealing with? Then he said that he don't want no board like this. He wants a whiteboard. He called them in engineering and made them come and bring the boards that are triple slides. One come down, the next one fall down, the next one come down, the next one come. He said because he has write equations that fill up this whole board here. One equation will fill up this board and he needs 3. And he said that information in this class comes from God to him and then us. He said God has given him information and we don't need to ask God nothing because he will give us everything. That's how he introduced himself before. And don't interrupt him when he walking out big equation. Right? Don't interrupt him. Right? So what I'm telling you is we have something called thermodynamics. Right? Which is really the study of heat. Simply, right? Study of heat. Now, the second law of thermodynamics is what they have a fancy term for it called entropy. Right? Entropy. Right? E-N-T-R, right? P-Y. Entropy. All that simply means, and they are all kind of big thing, a professor who want to teach that he had to have plenty, you know, he must come and, he had to come and, you know, like, give him, like they must, like when you know, when a real big dog meet up with small dog, the small dog is putting tail between them and start to like, you know, you must treat him like that. Because he going to explain to you thermodynamics. And all that is, it says that if you drop ink into an aquarium, it will reverse itself. And every day that's what it is. A little child will do that. Eh? You can imagine how much noise a little child will make to see an ink that dispersed throughout a whole aquarium going back up to make a dot. And everybody will be like, call TV6. Eh? And then tell you that that wouldn't happen. They have long equations to prove to you that that wouldn't happen. And then, after they know all of that, evolution says it will happen because evolution says creation takes place from chaos to order. Right? And what the Bible says, that the whole earth is what? Groaning, right? And creation, and the Bible says? Yeah. Evolution doesn't say that. They say it's progressive. It's coming better. Because it's going from chaos, what it had in the Big Bang theory, it's going from chaos to order. No. It's going from order to chaos. And the simple job I ain't telling you that. That is called the second law of thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics, so the second law disproves evolution. The second law, right? It's the law of conservation of energy. Right? That the sum total of all matter will remain the same. They don't get that either. Imagine all these laws came before evolution theory, and they you know what they did? Just like what people are doing in the world, they just avoid, they doesn't take the conviction from the Holy Spirit. They didn't observe their own laws, and they let a bunch of non-scientists fool them. That is how foolish evolution is. And we'll be getting into it heavy, and we'll be explaining everything. We'll be explaining how genetics, which was first formed by a guy named Gregor Mendel, Louis Pasteur, right? All these people will be getting into to explain why, yes, you will see. They even say here what? If you take a rat and you cut off the tail, the offsprings, they say the offsprings will have short tail. This is how stupid these people are. Because they didn't understand what? They even say that they have mice living under clothing. If you leave it there long enough, there's something called the generation of species. That it will generate species. One person even tried to fool the whole world and take microorganisms and put it on a meteorite. And tell them, look, the meteorite come from heaven and look at our life. They find him out.
That terrestrial life outside that really understand. Now you will see.
You understand what I'm saying? Right? So we will see all those things. We will see, right? We will see what was Mendel's research about, how it shows about genetics. You will have subspecies. You all understand what subspecies are? A subspecies, just like, for example, if you have like a bird, and the bird will get thicker. But any still happen of that species? Them say he is a new creation. You understand? So we will be looking at all those things and seeing how those things are falling, and we will be breaking it down for everybody to know. And don't be afraid. Ask the questions. Ask whatever you want. Right? Don't ask no hard science question and things either. Right? Okay? Okay? Don't go and look at no genetic book and come back and ask no hard question and I wouldn't answer. Right? Okay. So anyway, the time is 11:30. Okay, so let me just summarize. So I will summarize now. The flood is a very important thing to know. Right? Because the problem with climate change is that it had a first climate change recorded in the Bible. What is the first climate change recorded in the Bible? Anyone? And it caused a whole set of things changes in that year. Nobody complained then. Did carbon emissions cause Noah's flood? Was it carbon emissions? Was it that you had to use your air condition less? Noah had to use the air condition less for climate change? Huh? Was it that the car he was driving, maybe that caused the flood? Because it was emitting most of that gas. You know that is the reason they say for climate change now. Right? But what is the real reason for climate change? What Deuteronomy 28 tell you? You know, God said He will stop the rain if you continue to sin.
Yes.
And the same thing He did with Elijah. Remember Elijah, He said He will stop the rain for 3.5 years? Sin is the reason. Or you ever think about that? So, climate change, you must really stop using anything or whatever, right? But that's not the reason. Ooh. Well, look at that. That's that. Okay, so we just show it. So the Bible teaches the world will wax old, and evolution teaches that it will get better because of natural selection. And wait, you will become perfect and you won't sin. But wait a few more million years. We know today that the Pope Francis said that evolution is a Catholic position. We saw that today. We saw that his great thinkers in the Catholic Church also say the same thing. Right? We know that there is a relationship between evolution and communism. Right? We know that there is a relationship between, we know that the devil wants God to not have the Sabbath at the forefront. Because why? Remember we read it in Genesis 2 that God keep on emphasizing that He's the creator. So evolution does away with God as being the creator and does what? Trample this out and then does what? Replace it with what? Push Sunday. Yes. So see the link between evolution, right? And see the link between the whole Illuminati, the whole everything. See the link. And we will be drawing a web diagram. Any of you all know about a web diagram? We'll be drawing a web diagram to show that linkage, the linkages, right? So when you go in the Maxi and you read it out, right? You will be telling them, giving people good information. A lot of people believe in evolution now, especially in the Western world, right? And Europe and so on, right? Okay, so that is the introduction. And
if somebody was supposed to really believe in evolution, right? The type of society that will really fit evolutionist is a society built on anarchy. Because if you evolve like how I evolve, then why you should tell me how to live? The moment I start to talk about morality,
yes,
and how somebody should live is to really be away from evolution. So you should not have a civilization built on a court system, locking up people for when they murder somebody, because you evolve, so if you feel to murder, then murder. I can't tell you that right or that wrong. So anarchy is supposed to suit a society for evolutionists.
Yes, amen. And as the brother said, it's correct. Because any of you all did Animal Farm, right? Yeah. Remember what the animal said? Wilbur? He said all animals are what? Equal. But then when he gets in the position of what he said, he started to walk about. He said all animals that walk on 2 feet, they're evil. He started to walk on 2 feet. Yeah. So they same to the window walk on 2 feet. And he's having pipe and he's doing just like what the humans was doing. And what he said? He said to the one who was seeing him through the window, he said, all animals are equal, but some are more equal. That is the answer to what you asked. That is why evolution people, they take Karl Marx and then they say they must get really weak. Why does he wasn't really weak? By the way, could love be a process of evolution? Could love come? How could atoms, we will be discussing that, how could atoms love? Atoms by themselves could love? You ever see a piece of water loving the next piece of water? And taking it and going in a corner and thing, and saying, you know, well, I will marry you and thing. You never say that. You know? Or you ever see why it is people have a need to worship It didn't evolve. Why they worship? Why does all throughout history it have people erecting altars? Why does people worshiping Baal? Why they worshiping Ashtor? Why does people still have a need to worship something? And naturally, chemicals don't love. I've never seen chemicals love. In any form of it, filio, agape, you name it, they don't love in any other formats. So we are, they say that we are connected atoms, right? But we could love. Anybody ever walk past a pool and see somebody jogging and say, yeah, natural selection with yes, you got it. Yeah, survival is fittest. You drop today and they go on their way. Huh? Well, this is a Jew. A Samaritan, they do Samaritan that thing. Right? You all understand? So, evolution will be discussing all those things, right? Okay?
That's communism. That's what communism and survival. This is that's communism. Now they get survival of the fittest from communist ideas. That's communism.
Yes. Okay. That's it. Let us approach wonderful throne of God. Right? Do you want to say something? Yeah. What is the difference between evolution and pantheism? Well, they are closely related, of course, but to me, it is I would say that pantheism is a subset of evolution. In other words, what I mean, they are both of the devil, right? And pantheism is the full, yes, it's the vehicle, that's why I said it's a subset. So in other words, they both tend to deceive, right? Now, evolution will tend to deceive who? Which class? You know, you have a class that Jesus said, they will say to me, Lord, Lord, in those days, right? Eh? Now, those are people, those are who? Those are people who profess Christ and yet still they deny what? So you have two classes that those two attack, but evolution is illegal. Right? But we will discuss that more again, Sister Joe. I like that question actually. Right? Okay. Let's pray. Dear loving Father, Almighty Yahweh, we thank you for giving us your Holy Spirit and continue to give us your Holy Spirit as we go through the rest of the day and on your wonderful Sabbath. Father, we know that we love you dearly. We like to give glory to you, dear Father. We know that you require that we are sin-free and that we live sin-free and that we continue to weave that which is required for us to get into heaven, dear Father. Continue to justify us, to give us your Holy Spirit so that we maintain our justified state. And let us be cognizant of having love for you, dear Father, that we will continue to grow accordingly, dear Father. Father, we ask that you bless and we continue to bless Brother Marion Hina as he is about to come in a short while, dear Father, and the other services that will follow, especially, dear Father, the song service that is about to commence, and that you continue to preside over us on this wonderful and most pleasant day. And we are all happy to be here, dear Father. And we continue to magnify you, dear Father. And dear Father, we would like to ask all these things in the name of your Son and our only plan of salvation, dear Father, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen.